冷静の手で明日の空を行くぞほのほの真っ只中へ You shut the down down 力の限り今日も戦う命をかけて黒く汚れた悪魔の手に奪われた青い地球を取り戻せ三つの力で究極戦隊ダダンダン冷静の手で明日の空を行くぞほのほの真っ只中へ You shut the down down 力の限り今日も戦う命をかけて黒く汚れた悪魔の手に奪われた青い取り戻せ三つの力で究極戦隊ダダンダン冷静の手で明日の空を行くぞほのほの真っ只中へ You shut the down down 力の限り今日も戦う命をかけて黒く汚れた悪魔の手に奪われた青い地球を取り戻せ三つの力で究極戦隊ダダンダン
Well, 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 if it isn't another weekend.
That's right.
How you doing, Brian?
I'm doing pretty good. It's been a pretty good week. A lot of things happened this week. How about yourself?
You know, same old, same old. Trying to get some stuff going around the house. You know, did some lawn mowing today, and you know, went to the butcher shop today and got some milk and got some brisket like a good Jew. You know, you know, just your ordinary run of the mill, boring, mundane stuff.
Yeah, yeah, I did the same.
Yeah,
Well, no butcher, but a lot of yard work.
a lot of yard work. Yeah, well, now's the time, isn't it? Now's the time for us to actually go out and do shit with our life.
True, true.
Mm.
I am a ginger though, and it does suck being in the sun.
Yeah, yeah. Well, at least you don't have to wear a swimsuit.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Nobody wants to see that.
Well, I don't know about that.
Yeah, there is certainly a market for it.
Festival Frodo, first guy in the chat. EA Rose Stream, not quite. I don't really know what EA's up to at this time, so I don't know.
Yeah, this is the weekend Warriors. We got lagged by a couple of days. Come
Yeah,
on now.
yeah, come on, Festival Frodo.
What you think this is, a news channel?
Jeez. Talk about heightened expectations here. At least we have 5 people watching so far.
This is true.
So I guess we have, what, a quarter of a mundane Matt?
Yep, one whole quarter of a mundane Matt.
One
We
whole quarter. Well, that's not gonna cut it.
no, no, it's not.
Mhm.
You guys got to retweet that out there and
Yeah.
get your friends to watch this.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, you gotta hit that like button, people.
Mhm.
I know we don't have Streamlabs. I know we don't have super chats, but we still are here, and we'll still respond to you in the chat.
Yeah, drop them analytics on us.
Ooh, I'm getting a notification here that my mic is all static.
Mm.
Again.
It has gone a bit south. Well, let's see here. While you deal with that, why don't I go over the CNN Miss America pageant thing?
Okay. Let me just pull it up on the screen while I mute my mic for a second.
Sounds good.
Okay. You have the chat.
Okay, let's see here. It looks like via CNN's Twitter, just in, Miss America pageant is getting rid of the swimsuit competition and will be more inclusive to women of all sizes. The contest announces we will no longer judge our candidates on their outward physical appearance. Well, I sort of have some bad news. I'm pretty sure the Miss America pageant is solely based off outward appearance because the talent section ain't cutting it. You know, there's a good portion of that is based off, is she hot enough? That would be why. It doesn't Donald Trump run one of those, or used to run one of those,
Yeah,
or judge one of them?
I think he used to own one of those. I think it was actually the Miss America pageant.
Yeah, yeah. That's oh, you sound better too, by the way. Yeah, so I'm a little confused as to what they're going to do. Is it just, going to be a bunch of women that are of various size standing on stage twirling batons? Is that what it's going to be, or
Well, if they're not going to be judging them based on their outward appearance, and they'll be the interesting ones.
Yeah, but how does that translate? Like, it's the pageant is not that long. You don't really have the time to get to know somebody, so I'm a little confused as to how they're going to judge this.
Here's another thing, what happens? Okay, let's say they abolish the judging based on how people look. What happens when they go to compete with Miss Universe? They're not going to be working on the same standards.
No, they are not. America's never going to win a Miss Universe again.
In fact, I think that most of the new competitors will look something like this.
Let's see. Give it that lag time real quick. Oh boy. Yeah, no, that's
yeah.
Man, American beauty standards really have gone down the drain now, haven't they?
This is what happens when you don't judge a person based on their outward appearance, and that's fine.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's what's her name? Something the Lion. Tiffany the Lion? She's the one that said she was in that big green singlet talking about how white people uh, can't do certain things, and she was doing a lecture at a college. I'll see if I can find it real quick.
Yeah.
But she, I'm pretty sure it's Tiffany the Lion. One sec. Yeah, I really don't think she should ever be a standard for beauty.
I don't disagree with that.
The Lion, but I mean, in hindsight, that sort of reflects the way we're going with current trends in health in America. But
well, didn't you know that the beauty pageant promotes unhealthy body types?
well, I guess if you consider being in shape unhealthy, then yeah, that's terrible.
It is terrible.
That good cholesterol, man, it's just gonna kill you.
Yeah. Whereas if you just add a layer of blubber onto your body, you can compete as your very next Miss America.
True. Yeah, I'm not finding it. Oh well.
What did you say her name was?
I thought it was Tiffany the Lion.
Tiffany the Lion.
But I could be wrong.
Let's see. Tiffany the Lion. Maybe lions?
Oh, I found it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but this is a commentary. Somebody put up a commentary on it. It is Ashley Shackelford is her name.
Ashley Shackelford.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same woman.
Let's see. I don't think you're mistaken. I don't think that you're mistaken at all.
I'm looking specifically for the one that has no commentary on it, just in case you'd like to. Oh, here it is, 53 seconds.
Shoot me the link.
Yep, here you go. Share. Copy.
Just let me copy it, because fucking Mac. Okay.
That's lovely if that woman's the standard of beauty.
If this is the standard of beauty, then our entire hopes are lost.
Yep. I heard fupas were in, but I didn't believe it.
All right, I'm gonna you want this on the My Circle?
Oh, do you want me to throw it on the My Circle?
I'll do it.
Sure. Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah, stand by. All right, so let's open up on the new My Circle. Okay, My Circle TV. Boom. And I'll throw you the link in just a second. Okay.
I'll take a.
Sorry, what?
Oh no, go ahead.
No, I'm just shooting you the link here. And I'm gonna go to My Circle videos. Here we go. Oh, lovely.
Oh,
absolutely lovely. Okay.
God, look at that body. That's just the figure of beauty in America.
Modeling of white tears and what that looks like. We're not going to discuss, maybe some of us have worked it out. No, you're always going to be racist, actually. So even when you're on your path to trying to figure out how to be
Ugh.
That is a green leotard.
Yes, a green leotard, and I really do think she's going to win the personality contest. I think I think she's got a lot to offer. Look at her boards there. Look, beautiful personality. I'm sure she's really nice to everyone,
yeah.
and just a pleasant woman to be around.
Mm-hmm. Diversity, intersectionality, minorities, equality / equity, people of color, safe space, white privilege, capitalism, and in bright red, racism. And look to the right of that. PayPal me.
Yep.
Give me
This
your
woman-
money.
This woman has definitely figured out the FinDom portion of Twitter, you know,
Mhm.
where she can be like, "Pay me, you pay pigs."
Yep, exactly right.
This woman, oh man,
This
this woman has, yeah, no, Ashley Shackelford. I'm pretty sure she calls herself something the Lion, though, like on Twitter. But yeah, she's definitely going to be the next Miss America.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Moving swiftly right along. Let's see here. Let's see what else we've got. So we have the Miss America pageant. Let's continue on with the same vein. With a fashion show, shall we?
Yeah, the 2018 fashion show. Let me open this up real quick.
Is this on the My Circle?
It is. It's the first thing
Here we go. Yep.
on the My Circle. I'll go ahead and play that real quick. Just so, actually, why don't I give the introduction to the article?
Yep.
So, as a fashion show replacement, first of all, Saudi fashion show doesn't allow women, so they use drones instead. Now, if you're thinking, what? Wait a second, what? Yeah, that should be what you're thinking, because
of course.
you know,
Because
it's fashion for women. A fashion show that replaced female models with drones displays the severe restriction, I'm assuming they meant on women in Saudi Arabia, face every day. And why don't we go ahead and play this real quick? You got that up on the screen?
Yep.
Go ahead and play.
Go ahead.
Play. There we go.
That's a mighty short video clip.
You know, that's not 14 seconds. Why is that? Come on.
Hold on.
There we go.
Okay. I understand that they're not allowing women as models. Then why market to them in the first place? I mean, you're having a fashion show for who exactly?
Well, I mean, look at that audience. There's not that many people there either.
Well, there's a woman sitting like right there to the right of the dress, but she's not even
I
looking
see
at
it.
the dress.
No, she can't look at the dress. That's haram.
Yeah. There's another woman over here who's standing. You know, she probably should be stoned to death.
Yep. That or at least lit on fire.
Okay, now is the dress blue or gold?
Ah, son of a bitch, not this. What are we? Is this 2015 again? No, but this is great. Like the first thing the first thing I thought, well, when I opened that up was, holy shit, are they pod racing? Like, is this really pod racing? Like, it sounds like NASCAR in there. Really, it's.
Yeah, let me hit play once again. I'll roll it back to the beginning.
Uh-huh.
And Earnhardt Jr. is coming around on the third corner. Oh, he's moving fast now. Oh. Something's wrong. Oh, he's gonna crash.
What? Oh, man.
Good God in heaven.
These countries. Look, I don't ever want to hear anyone complain about the AC or anything. That's a first world problem. You don't have to fly drones to show off dresses.
No, you don't. You absolutely don't.
Oh, man.
Here's the thing. They erased their women from magazines anyway, so it doesn't matter. You know, they had this, I think it was the Queen of Saudi Arabia that was on a magazine cover, and they kind of like blurred her out or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Hey, yeah, Patriarchy Bear, how's it going? How's it going, chat? How many people are watching right now? Let's look at our numbers real quick. Let's be, you know, condescending and assholes. Only 4 people watching. Oh, come on, people. Smash that like button. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, smash it.
Smash it. I wanna see at least 3 more likes so we can at least match the number of viewers that we have per likes.
Indeed.
Mm, 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 mm. Oh, Patriarchy Bear is good. Yeah, sorry about that. There's a little bit of a delay between what we're seeing on live chat and what you're actually hearing. So, yeah, let's move swiftly right along to another story. Oh, he doesn't smash stuff. He's a good bear. Okay, okay, I get that. I get that.
I fully understand. I sympathize with the bear community.
Yeah. Speaking of bears, we just lost a big bear, Anthony Bourdain. Rest in peace.
Yep. I gotta say, he actually he was one of the first people that inspired me to learn to cook.
Mm.
I remember the Travel Channel show he had where he went to Sicily, and I did not know a whole lot about Sicily at the time. I was probably, I want to say I was like 17 when I watched it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he explained that they live sort of a simpler life in Sicily, and they do their own farming and everything, and all the way they farm is sort of traditional, and all of the food tastes different than other places. And I actually ended up traveling there because of that show. And man, he was a pretty big influence on a at least my early career in cooking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, I think he influenced a lot of people. I mean, the guy was legendary in many foodie circles all over the world.
Oh yeah,
not just in America.
yeah. I guess that sort of brings us to the tweet, though. You were.
Yeah, I was gonna make another tasteless joke, but yeah, we can go to the tweet.
Well, I wouldn't want to stop any tasteless jokes. Let's do that.
Well, I was gonna say that he probably hung his last steak to dry.
Yeah, he no longer resides in Flavortown.
No, he does not. No. The room service at that French hotel must have been really awful. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, David Levitt is a journalist.
Mm-hmm.
Not a very good journalist, because he likes to tweet things at people without giving them context. So I'll show you what I mean. I'll pull up the tweet in question. And here's the tweet. And he says,
oh boy.
Yes, and he says, selfishly taking your own life and hurting friends and family makes you the steaming, gaping asshole, Anthony Bourdain. Which is in response to a tweet that Anthony Bourdain sent in 2017. You, sir, are truly a steaming, gaping asshole. Now, you would think, maybe a little bit in poor taste. Why would he tweet that? Okay, yeah, I get that. But this is out of context. This is out of context. Because guess what the tweet that Anthony Bourdain was responding to was about?
I'm not sure. What was it about, man?
Well, what happened on May 22nd, 2017?
Oh yeah, the Mirage shooting.
Nope. It was the Manchester attack on an Ariana Grande concert.
That's right.
Yeah. And David Levitt famously, deleted tweet now, but you can't pull it up anymore. But he famously tweeted out that he'd rather die than watch or listen to Ariana Grande right after the attack. To which Anthony Bourdain said, "You, sir, truly are a steaming, gaping asshole."
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I thought giving it context would make him seem like a less of a shitty person.
Yeah.
But it actually does the opposite.
Yep.
It's,
now on the screen right now, I managed to find the tweet that Bourdain was responding to, which is not the offending tweet. It says, "Sorry for offending, didn't realize the magnitude of the tragedy. I always make stupid jokes about whatever's trending, condolences to families." By that token, he should be doing the same thing right now, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Pity that he didn't.
It seems so petty, too, when somebody dies like that,
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I understand the need to shock people. I mean, we just made a round of tasteless jokes about the man who you know, offed himself, hung himself.
Yeah, this is true. I'm not moral fagging on you.
No,
Don't worry.
No, I'm not saying that, but to take it out of context like this guy just did, you know, I'll pull up the original tweet that we were talking about, you know, calling him selfish, you know, telling them that he hurt his friends and family. The guy is dead. He can't respond to you. How much of an asshole are you? How much?
Yeah. Wouldn't have been great though if he got a response. Like
from the grave of Anthony Bourdain.
Oh, that would have been priceless. I mean, just somebody who's taking care of all of his accounts to shut him down and everything. Just like, you're an asshole, all from his account, and just closes it at that point.
Yep. Oh, I just gave Patriarchy Bear a wrench and he left. Well, shit, man.
Damn, that's cold.
I'll take it back then. I don't know. Hang on. Is he still there? Yeah, he's still there. I see him in the participants list. He's there. And we got 3 likes. We have a 3 to 4 ratio, people.
Bro, we have 4 likes. I don't know what you're talking about.
I need to refresh my page, obviously. And now I shall rule this chat with an iron paw, says Patriarchy Bear. Well, you gotta be careful. You may have a wrench, but I have a crown.
Oh, it's good to be king.
It's good to be the king.
Oh,
jeez. This is. I mean, look at this guy. Look at David Levitt. You know, like really look at him.
I'm looking. I don't see much of value there. It's
Yeah. Oh, I see. Patriarchy Bear says I made a really bad joke. Leaving was an extension of the joke. well, badumtus to you, sir. Oh God. We suck, man. We have a really shitty show.
I don't know what you're talking about. This show is amazing.
It is amazing. And you know what else is amazing? Being proud to create. Hashtag proud to create. Like,
Hashtag proud.
Hashtag proud. Because it is Pride Month. And, you know, nothing makes me more proud than being able to say it to the world, loud and proud, that I like dick in my ass.
Yeah.
And YouTube apparently is wising up to the word. You know, they're like, yeah, we're also proud. Yay. You know?
Yeah, YouTube isn't just wising up to the word, man. YouTube's had a dick up its ass for 2 years. Come on now.
Yep. And lo and behold, they have a video. Proud to create.
Let us cue that proud to create video up.
Yeah. I'm just pulling it up right now.
There is no.
Hang on a second.
You ready?
Nope, not quite. Hang on just a second. Sorry, people. This is my second time using OBS.
It's fine. If they can't forgive us, then they don't deserve us, you know.
Right.
If they don't like us at our worst, then they can't love us at our finest.
Right. Okay. You need to be proud to take a dick in the ass and stupid and not afraid of poop. That's that wise words, Patriarchy Bear. Very wise words indeed. Okay.
He's absolutely right though. I mean, if you want to do ass play, you can't be afraid of poop. There's going to be poop everywhere.
Yep.
It's just going to happen.
Unless you have an enema.
That's true, and only the pros do that.
Yes. All right. So go ahead and roll that back a little bit, so we can see the beginning.
Let's see here. I think we are refreshed right there. Perfect.
All right. Go ahead and hit play.
Boom.
There is nobody in the media that is exactly like me.
Stop.
Yet there are hundreds of people.
There are plenty of people in the media that are like you.
Loud black people?
Gay black people.
Oh, okay.
Plenty.
That's true.
Don't fool yourself. All right, hit play.
That relate a lot to me.
Yeah, I've been told to tone it down. And now I take it as fuel.
I'm a queer person. I
am so powerful.
Stop.
Ugh.
Roll that back. Roll that back.
Oh.
Too far. Go back to that black queer powerful person.
The one with the woman voice?
Yes.
There we go.
I am so powerful.
I think it's right there is where it transitions into him.
Yes. Go ahead and yep.
Okay.
There we go. Look at those noodly arms.
Yeah, no, he ain't doing shit. Oh man, I just okay. So look, I am totally fine with whoever just being gay and like I have gay friends and stuff, but I don't understand the need to like specifically single yourself out from everyone else. You know what I mean? It seems counterintuitive. If you want acceptance, you sort of should like not intentionally make yourself unique and different from everyone else.
Right.
You know?
Right.
It doesn't seem like it's a. I mean, I guess it's a good way to stand out.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. But it doesn't really seem to be helpful to, let's say, trying to normalize a movement. You know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Patriarchy Bear is saying that parades are not powerful. I don't know. Have you seen the Germans march?
Yeah, those are some powerful parades.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and hit play.
Person, I am so powerful.
Roar.
Young people who are shaping their identities through digital media, through performance, through dance. It's alive, you know what I mean? And it goes a little something like this.
Oh.
Stop. Where to begin?
You know, I remember the last time I conquered an army with performance art. That was a good day, man.
I seem to remember vividly that General George S. Patton actually managed to win the Battle of the Bulge by springing around with a tutu around his waist.
Yeah. Screaming about ridiculous.
Yeah. Ooh, you're roboting. You're roboting there a little bit there. So why don't you hit refresh real quick if it keeps going? I mean.
Yeah. 1 sec. I'll.
Yeah. Ooh, boom. Yeah. This is way too gay, Patriarchy Bear. Oh, you've got another thing coming, my friend. What up, devious dog?
Let them back in.
What up, devious dog? Yeah, fresh degeneracy indeed. This is the YouTube hashtag proud to create Pride Month video. I seem to be having this yellow bar up top here. Let me get rid of that real quickly. Let's see. No video playing now. Blah, blah, blah. Don't display these messages anymore. Get fucked, my circle. There we go. That's much better.
Fistable Frodo, this reminds me of OA where they stopped a school shooting with dance.
Oh. Dude, didn't you know that 9/11 could have been prevented if there were at least 20 gay people in drag in the buildings?
Well, yeah, I mean, gay people, they work as structural support as well, so it would have just held that plane right up, man.
Yeah,
it would have just...
It's masonry. It's basic masonry. You know, the tenon. You know, the one that goes into the other part to hold it in. You know.
Didn't you hear the skinny black guy? They're strong. They hold so much weight.
Yeah, they hold a lot of weight. Let's go back to the video. Can you roll that back just to here? I want to see that guy who's saying about the visual identity, and then we can keep playing from there.
The visual identity. Are we?
Yeah, that.
How far?
Yeah, a little bit more. A little bit more.
A little more.
Yeah, a little.
Okay.
More. Shaping their identities. Okay.
Oh, there it is, right there.
They are shaping their identities. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Shaping their identities through digital media, through performance, through dance. It's alive, you know what I mean? And it goes a little something like this.
Oh God. Okay. Stop. Okay. What does skateboarding have to do with Pride Month?
Well, it looks cool.
I know, but what does it have to do with it?
I mean, look at whatever graphic this is, where it lags his motions behind him. What does that have to do with any of this?
Well, no. This is them, giving you the visual identity, through digital mediums. That's just them being artsy fartsy. All right, go ahead, hit play.
That's what I'm doing with my work. I'm trying to.
Well, I gotta go back. I gotta.
Well, hold on.
Right there, you see it? Do you see it?
You mean the guy on the right?
Yeah. What? First of all, I'm pretty sure that's cultural appropriation in the background there.
You mean the Hello Kitty doll?
Yeah.
No, you can't culturally appropriate if you're not oppressing them. So.
Well, I don't remember the Japanese oppressing black people.
No, but black people are not oppressing Japanese, so.
Ah, okay, that's how that works.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, the way cultural appropriation works is you have to be the oppressor and then take something of the culture away. And as you well know, black people cannot oppress anyone. Especially not gay black people.
Well, that's negative double oppression there. Come on now.
Devious Dog saying the predator-looking motherfucker.
Yeah, he looks. I was so gonna say that. He looks like the bottom of his jaw's just gonna split open. He's gonna go.
And play back, the visual identity clip, in a very distorted voice. Beautiful. All right, go ahead, hit play.
Doing with my work. I'm trying to create hope.
I'm trying to represent lesbian, queer, and transgender culture with my work.
Okay, stop.
How queerness.
Stop. You're trying to represent them where? Where's the representation going? I see the wrestling ring here, but okay, fine. But you're trying to represent them where?
Well, not just that, but
to achieve what end?
I was gonna say, like, does there really? I don't know. I think that anyone can represent themselves. That's it. Like, why do you need to have such a forward movement into every, like, this is the gay portion of this. It's a special gay section where only gays are allowed, type of thing. It's odd. You know what I mean? It's forced.
You might say it's queer.
It's very queer.
Pause game as usual on point. Go ahead, hit play.
Boom.
It's the reason why we are great. It's not just a side thing. Oh, they're an amazing artist, but they just happen to be great.
Stop.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. There you go.
Oh my god. What is that?
I think I'm not exactly sure what they're doing there. I don't know. I feel like that's some sort of water ballet, but done in a desert.
I'm at a loss for words. Patriarchy Bear says only you can represent yourself. Damn true. The collective bullshit is fucking retarded. Absolutely. Absolutely. Words of wisdom. I'm just the guy in the middle.
Yeah. It's he's like the gayest version of Pootie Tang.
Patriarchy.
Yeah.
That is the gay shower curtain dance of Africa. That's right. That's exactly what it is.
He's absolutely right.
And we have William Stenchever in the chat. How you doing there, William? How are you?
What up, Willie?
Butt naked rap in the blue Nets curtains. All right, for that alone, you're getting a wrench there, Devious Dog. Good job. Good job on you, man. Good job.
Oh
right,
man.
Let me pull up the My Circle. I just lost that window. Okay, go ahead, hit play.
Oh.
Amazing artists, but they just happen to be queer. We are amazing because we are queer.
Go back. Because I want to make sure that he said artists and not artists.
I think he said artist with a German accent. Whoops.
Whoa.
Happen to be queer. We are amazing because we are queer.
Let's one sec. Right there. Ready?
Yep.
We are amazing because we are queer.
Did you hear that?
Oh God.
We are amazing because we are queer. That's a woke take right there.
That's what I call self-aggrandizement.
Oh yeah. Oh, just letting your sexuality define you as a person is just sad.
Again, being able to love a member of the same sex does not make you amazing.
No, it makes you a superhero, according to this.
and this again, pause game on fucking point. What the hell is that? What is that?
I do believe we're looking at a planetarium with lipstick on it. I think that's the North Star there on the edge of the hat.
And there's the Big Dipper.
Mm-hmm.
And right there below his lips, that's Uranus.
Yes, it is. Or at least there has been an anus there before.
Right.
Anyway.
Right. All right. Go ahead.
We sort of encourage each other to create the kind of future that we want to see and to come together, because that's the only way, really.
We're simply changing the world.
Whoa.
Well, simply changing the world one donut at a time and some shimmer.
It's so simple. If the world doesn't conform to your whims, change the world.
Yes. It's brilliant. I always wanted to be a dictator. I think that we should change the world.
It's like that, you remember the intro for Pinky and the Brain? What are we gonna do tonight? Take over the world.
No. It's what are we gonna do tonight, Brain? And then this thing. We're gonna change the world.
Simply change it. Very simply.
Yeah. Oh God.
Very simply. Oh, Mark Kumo's in the chat. Sup, Mark? How's it going? Why don't you have a wrench? Let's put a wrench on that beautiful face. Fistable Frodo doesn't have a wrench for some reason. Okay, you get a wrench. I feel like fucking Oprah this morning, this afternoon, this weekend.
I gotta say too, this really irks me. First of all, I have no idea whether that's a man or a woman. I'm assuming it's a man. But the lipstick that's like over the outside of the lips and the face being a different color than the neck, it's just like my OCD. I'm just sitting here like, I just want to wipe it all off right now because I can't. It makes me cringe on the inside. But that's just me.
My audio apparently sucks chunks, so I'm gonna switch to my onboard mic because I don't want to be crackly,
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't want to be gay.
Well, but then you can change the world. You're missing out on changing the world then.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, and you're very clear, a little bit echoey. Okay. That's for sure.
Is that better for you, William? Is that up to your standards?
Yes, you tell him, Willie.
Come on, come at me, William. Let's go. Patriarchy Bear saying being gay is just like being straight, only no babies and poop. Good for you, faggots. Okay then. All right.
Shall we? You ready to get this video on the road?
Yeah. Let me pull up the My Circle window. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Boom.
Changing the world.
That overhead shot again. I want to see how many people are changing the world in that gay pride parade.
I'm sorry. I just
Not a heck of a whole lot. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a fair amount of people there, but where's the rest of them?
Well, I'm certain that the guy with the van hasn't shown up yet. If you know what I mean.
You mean the panel van?
Yeah, one of those
the windowless panel van.
E2500s, by GMC.
Yeah, I remember those. Yeah, A-Team style.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I mean, he's just showing up to dance. Let's be honest.
Of course.
Okay, let's roll
and to
this.
change the world.
Yeah, he'll definitely change the world when he shows up.
Yep. All right, go ahead, hit play. We're almost done.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. You know what, YouTube? How about instead of being proud to create and highlighting your gay and your queer creators, how about you don't fuck up every other creator that's on your platform? People
that would be nice.
People getting their channels demonetized, people getting their channels struck down. Sinatra says just had his channel struck down for the umpteenth time. They hate his ass for some reason. I don't know what it is.
It could be all those skeptic videos.
Right. The skeptic community. Right. All right, chat. Let's poll the chat. What did you guys think of this fresh degeneracy that we got for you? Because let me tell you something. We have something a little bit more degenerate than that, believe it or not. What do you guys think? William?
Yeah, Willie.
Bear?
Tell us what you think.
Tell us what you think. You think this was degenerate enough?
Also, where them likes at?
Yeah, where them likes at? We got a full mundane mat now. Eight people watching.
Yeah, we do have a full mundane mat.
On a scale of 1 to fag, it's on fire.
I like that scale.
I like that scale too. I think we'll have a scale for the next show that we can move back and forth, and the bottom part of that scale will be 1, and then the middle part will be fag, and then the top part will be fire.
You know that it's got to have a bar on the very bottom where it shows how much you're filling it, right? And it's got to be full of semen.
Right. William Stenchler, no comment. Oh, jeez, dude. What a pussy. I heard your voice. I know what you sound like. You could say something more. Oh, God.
Oh, man.
All right, so let's maybe deviate a little bit from the show run that we've had. You sent me something earlier that I haven't had a chance to look at. Let's see, what was it?
Is it
the people getting arrested thing? Was that it?
So the things that I sent were the woman dies after hepatitis from pomegranate.
No. Before that, you said you sent it on the Hangouts. You sent some guy getting arrested or something like that.
You're gonna have to resend that because when I refreshed the Hangouts, it deleted everything.
Ah, okay. So I'll have to look for that. But yeah, I mean, we got a lot to work with here. We've got the Loyal Eugene video where. Okay, what's the Loyal Eugene video? I don't remember seeing that one. Can you send me that?
That's a MGTOW video.
Put it up on the My Circle. Let's take a look because MGTOWs are always a good source of laughs.
No, I know, right? Hold on, 1 sec here, and then. Let's do.
8 people watching, 3 likes. Let's hit refresh on that. I want to see how many people are actually liking this. 3 people. For shame, people. For shame. For absolute shame.
Yeah, pretty much. Now, this Loyal Eugene video, obviously it's 24 minutes long. I don't think we plan on going through the whole thing, but
probably not. No.
Yeah, there's about after he gets done on his Patreon rant.
Do you have a timestamp?
I do not, because it's for some reason it didn't stick. I think it's right about there though. You know what?
Is it on the Discord chat that you sent me?
It's not. I guess I didn't link the timestamp. So I don't know how well this one's gonna do. We do have the article that's from, where.
Or we can go to the pomegranate story.
I think let's just do the pomegranate story. That one is a little bit better.
Yeah. So while I pull this up, why don't you give the guys like a bit of a heads up?
Okay, so this next story is called "Woman Dies After Getting Hepatitis from Pomegranate."
Now you may ask yourself, how do you get hepatitis from a pomegranate?
Yeah.
So right in asking.
Do you have it up yet?
Hang on just a second.
I can link it in the.
I do have it up.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so a woman has died after eating a contaminated pomegranate and contracting hepatitis A from her pomegranate. Oh man! Authorities in South Australia, where the 64-year-old died, describe her death as rare and tragic.
Well, no shit.
Right? Like how often do you expect to bite into a pomegranate and get an STD, basically?
Well, essentially, apparently, this was a frozen pomegranate that was produced by a company called Creative Gourmet.
Yes, it was.
And this woman was not alone. 24 people were infected in the country, in South Australia. I mean, I don't give a shit about the Australians. They're all criminals anyway.
Yeah.
But geez, people.
Plus, they live in the land of upside down. Their seasons are all backwards, and they're not real people. Let's be honest.
All right. Let's see in the chat here. Remember, I invented the faggot scale, says Patriarchy Bear. William Stenshover says, a Canadian woman, or Canadian women, shitting in a Tom Hortons, I think he means Tim Hortons, and throwing it will be the best video of all time. I don't think we can show that. I think we might get age restricted.
Yeah, but I know exactly what he's talking about. That was a funny video. She like sort of squatted against a wall, grunted as loud as she could, and then threw it like a monkey. It was beautiful.
I don't know that we can show that. Devious Dog is asking that some junkie inject blood into it. No, this is just a matter of people not being cautious enough with how they produce and manufacture their food and process it. So let's keep reading this real quick. The fruit was not grown in South Australia, mind you. It was grown in Egypt.
Yep.
In the Middle East.
Well, I mean, see, this is just another case of conquest from the Middle East trying to take over Australia.
Yep. Now,
they're using biological warfare.
They're saying here that the infection is usually transmitted through sex or by coming into contact with contaminated food. That's not 100% true. There's another way you can contract hepatitis A, and that's through feces.
Yep, that is, yeah.
And I don't know if you're aware of this, but people in the Middle East are not as technologically advanced as we are when it comes to fertilization.
What? You don't say.
Yeah, let's put it this way. They don't exactly use horse manure.
Oh.
So that woman that died is probably dead because Mahmoud forgot to wipe his ass or something.
Yep. Well, he used the wrong hand because isn't it the left hand is the poo hand?
Well, that's in India, but yeah, it's kind of the same
right.
thing. But
Yeah.
basically, they shit in the fields and then they reap the fruit and they send it to processing, not thinking twice, because human feces is not the same as horse manure. It doesn't contain the same nutrients, but it does contain all of the bacteria.
Oh, well, it contains more bacteria.
Yes. Yes. So yeah, thanks to the Egyptians, we have a dead woman.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you, Egypt.
Rip that lady. Sad news.
All right, chat. We have 7 people watching right now. Three likes. Go ahead and smash that like. And I think we're about ready to expose you guys to a final clip of Degeneracy. Throw ones in the chat if you want to see something a little bit different. Go ahead and hit those ones, and I'll explain why. Because last week we had Aziz in the. Oh, Brian, that doesn't count. Brian, that doesn't count.
Drop the ones.
Okay, guys, ignore Brian's ones. All right, Devious Dog is sending us a 1. Yeah, last week, and I'll pull a picture of him up just so you guys have a context, because I know you were not all watching, but this is the guy that we were watching last week. His name is Aziz, and he is quite the specimen, I would say. Wouldn't you agree, Brian?
Yeah, he is.
He is quite the specimen. Let's see. Let's pull this up over to the correct window, and I'll put this here so people.
He definitely shows up that potato thing wearing the Sikh hat.
Right. So let's pull that up. This is Aziz, people. You can all internally roar like the lions that you are. Yeah. This is the guy. This is the guy we were watching last week, which I think a lot of people didn't like. Yes, Devious Dog, what the fuck is right? So we got something else for you. A little bit different Degeneracy, but in English this time. Because Aziz, unfortunately, is not from around here. He's from, I think, Bulgaria or something like that. He sings in Bulgarian. He's a Bulgarian pop singer. So, yeah, I'm gonna send you that link to my circle. I don't know that you have it because you had to quit the Hangout link.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and just send me the link.
Yeah, so I'm gonna send that to you. This gem of a person here. Which gender would you assume this person is? Chat? Let's think about it for a second. If it's flay on a globe of ice, you fucking reverberate. Flat on a globe of ice. Oh, people are flat earthing in our chat.
Yeah.
Geez.
Well, you said what gender is this? I would say soy.
You would say soy.
Yeah, I would say the gender is soy.
You have nipples up, so it has to be a guy, or this is nudity. Soy boy male. Nope, you're all wrong. We're actually shown legal nudity on YouTube right now.
Well, yeah, I mean, because it's totally okay as long as you cut the boobs off first,
Right.
Self-mutilation is totally fine.
Well, no, this is not self-mutilation, actually. This is a, I guess you could say a girl, even though she does not identify as a girl, as you'll soon find out from her rocking tune. Yeah, this is someone who's been taking hormones to repress her growth.
Well, yeah, but she's had. I mean, I'm seeing scars there, right? She's had her breast removed.
Has she?
Yeah.
I'm not so sure about that. Let me roll this to the beginning, because right now it's not in the beginning. And of course, pause game is not reserved to just Brian, people.
Let's see here. I'm gonna.
Can you?
I'm gonna go. You're the one in charge. I can't do anything to it.
I don't see you in the room there. That's it. Oh, here.
Yeah,
we go.
I'm in the room.
Here we go. Here you are. Okay. I think the name is Ryan Casada, and this is called Gender Binary. Fuck you. Chat, wherever you are, you're welcome.
Yeah, sorry about the cancer too.
Yeah, sorry about the cancer, but for this one, you're welcome. You're more than welcome.
Wear girls' clothes when I want to. I'm gonna wear boys' clothes when I please. So fuck you, fuck you, fuck you for telling me to fit inside your gender binary. I won't fit inside your gender binary.
Kind of
I
catchy,
mean,
don't you think?
Yeah. I'm sure that all the kids will be singing this someday.
Yeah, I can just hear it now. So fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah. Oh God. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that this person has had top surgery because I'm looking. Let's see. I'm on their channel.
Oh, okay.
By the way, this person has 69,000 subscribers and a video called "How I Paid for My Top Surgery."
Okay, so we are showing, in fact, legal nudity on this channel.
Mm-hmm. And look, whether or not a top surgery helps somebody mentally, that is still body mutilation. Just like boob implants are technically body mutilation.
Physical Throto is saying, I'm starting to understand the Muslim sport called gay roof throwing. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, let's keep going with this this fresh hell that we have for you guys, because this song is not over with the first verse. No.
I'm gonna break all the stereotypes you set up for me. All those stereotypes telling you I have to be manly.
But you're a girl. Transitioning into a man? But you want to wear girls' clothing? But I'm confused. I'm so confused.
I mean, how sure are you that she was transitioning into a man? Or maybe the gender she was transitioning into was one of those 150 where she's like some sort of, I don't know, laser, I guess.
Laser cannon.
Yeah, laser cannon. She's wow. So I'm going through some of her old videos as this is going on, and that's a pretty dramatic change there. What a waste.
Shall we?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Well, sometimes I want a beard, but I won't go on tea, 'cause I like my pretty voice, it just suits me.
Make up your mind. You absolute freak.
Ugh.
Make up your fucking mind. There's a reason there's a binary. There's a reason there's two genders. It's called stability.
I thought the reason there was two genders was to make sure that when it comes to breeding and stuff that we had genetic diversity.
Yes, which in turn brings about stability.
Yeah, exactly.
If everybody was like this, whatever this thing is, we would be extinct.
Yeah, we would. We would definitely be extinct because that is never going to have kids. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say never, but whatever kid this person has, if they're on HRT, that's going to screw their kid up so hard.
Not to mention a parent.
Oh yeah. I mean, we can already tell this person's not fit to be a parent. Look at them.
Devious Dog says, if this bitch can grow a beard, then I can have periods. Not that I want to.
But what hole would that come out of? Oh,
the mental imagery. No. Oh, bad, Brian. Bad. Just for that, I'm gonna keep playing the video.
So fuck you, fuck you, fuck you for telling me to fit inside your gender binary.
Everybody.
So fuck you, fuck you, fuck you for telling me to fit inside your gender binary. I won't fit inside your gender binary. I'm gonna grow my hair real long. I know that pisses
Oh, there you go,
off.
fresh scars.
Oh yeah, I see them now.
Ugh.
I see them now.
Does anyone else get the feeling that maybe this person was just really angry for a very long time and possibly had gone down the route of making rash decisions?
No.
No, that couldn't be it.
That could not be it. No way. No, Brian, you're delusional. I mean, look at the look on that face.
Yeah, no, that seems perfectly logical and
that right there is a balanced and well thought out individual.
yeah, it's the image of sanity.
Can someone mesh this up for the Kumite? Oh, come on, Devious Dog. This is our channel here. We're not the Kumite. We might have somebody from the Kumite, but no. If you want to do a mashup, you go right ahead. Oh, Patriarchy Bear, no, come on. She's gonna be a freak and then commit suicide. He's calling it. Oh, come on. Again, look at that face.
I mean, no. To be fair, though, if the rate of what is it, suicidal incident, not necessarily killing themselves, but contemplating and or trying to commit suicide is like 70% in transgender people, then
77, I think, is the right number. But yeah.
Yeah. Then he's probably right. Just based off statistics, man.
Yeah. All right, statistical anomalies aside, let's hit play.
Maybe it's just 'cause I'm a hippie.
You are not a hippie.
No. Well, I mean, probably smells like a dirty hippie, but you know.
You are not a hippie. Hippies would look at you and laugh. Hippies would not go through what you're going through.
Well, I don't know, man. This is the ultimate version of non-conforming.
You know who's in charge of all the companies that we know nowadays?
Hippies.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're not a hippie.
No.
If you make it past being a barista at Starbucks, I'll be shocked. I'd be shocked.
Y'all look the same, it makes me yawn. Sorry to complain, but I just wanna wear what fits me.
Okay.
You know, they call this a 3-chord, right? Like that's the style of music that's being played.
Yeah.
It's literally the simplest thing you can do.
Yeah, it's also the same thing that everybody else does.
Yep.
So your song is very binary, I would say.
It's extremely binary.
For shame. For shame. For absolute shame. But no, this is not why I paused this. This is the kind of thing that you see from these people nowadays. And I'm sorry for going on a tangent here. They all have to be special. They all have to be unique. Why can't you just live your life? Come on. I mean, it's not that difficult.
Wait, you're saying I'm not special and unique?
Well, I'm not talking about you, Brian. I'm talking about this pile of trash. She's saying that we're all the same, Brian. What color hair do you have?
Red.
Red. Okay. How many redheaded people do you know?
Oh, a lot actually, but that's just because YouTube's oversaturated with them.
No. I'm talking outside of YouTube in your life.
Oh, in life? Oh, one other one maybe. Yeah.
How tall are you?
Oh God, you're gonna expose me for the manlet I am. I'm 5'8".
I'm gonna dox your height. Yes.
Son of a bitch.
It's all right. I'm 5'10". We're not all the same. We are all unique individuals. You know, think back to the life of Brian Clip. We are all individuals.
This is true.
But this person would have it like we're all like coming out of a factory or something. No, fuck you with that noise. Fuck you with that noise. Let's hit play.
Exactly.
Oop, I think I just lost my spot.
141. 141 is where you're at. Yeah.
141.
So fuck you for telling me to fit inside your gender binary.
All together now.
I won't fit inside
oh yeah,
your
clap along.
gender binary.
And there you have it, folks. Fresh degeneracy.
Yeah.
As promised. As delivered. What do you guys think of that? What? Oh, we have more people in the chat. Psychofire, how you doing? What the fuck is that guy? That is not a guy. That is, as Magog would have put it, that is not a man.
No. In fact, that I guess woman has a video about how men can get their periods too.
Yes.
Yeah,
Indeed.
it's
Indeed.
frightening.
Yep.
Everything about this person screams, "Hey, look at me!" Though, like, think about it. She's got the edgy hipster glasses with the piercings everywhere and the
ear gauges,
earlobe. Yeah, the tattooed arm. Is intentionally not wearing a shirt in every video. You know, it's like, just so much cringe. You just have to wonder what's going to happen to people like this when they hit like 35.
Yeah,
you know,
when all of those changes that they made to their bodies completely ruin their life.
Exactly.
When they want to have children, when their biological clock, which is a thing, starts ticking, and they decide, hey, you know what? I want to have a kid. Oh shit, I can't. Because I chopped my nuts off. Or I had a hysterectomy or whatever.
Yeah, or you've been on HRT for 10 years and even going off of it, it still runs through your body.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, even taking it for a year is going to screw it up for you.
Yeah, I don't think people understand how badly they mess up their endocrine system when they take hormones.
Yep, I agree. They don't. Visible Frodo says Muhammad was right. He's not wrong. He was not wrong.
Fistful of Frodo starting a chat jihad.
Yeah, Devious Dog is saying, we as a society beat nation socialism for this to proliferate. Sometimes I think we should have let Hitler win.
Oh, that's a woke take.
That's edgy, Devious Dog. That's very edgy. I don't know. Do you guys want to see another video by this whatever this is? Press 1 in the chat if you want to see another video from this person. Press 2 if you just want us to move on. What do you guys think? And no, Brian, your ones will not count.
Fine, I won't do it.
Move on. Patriarchy Bear says move on.
Yeah, we got to move on.
We got to move on. Patriarchy Bear, the innovator of the faggot scale.
That's a lot of twos.
That's a lot of twos from one person.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see what we have here. This was basically a pretty short lineup, but let's see what else we have here. Shark Story?
Yeah, why don't can you show that one, or is it? I'm assuming if it's on like
It's blurred out, and I'm
yeah.
not gonna show the video. I don't think that the video is good enough for us to show.
Yeah, probably not.
But yeah. Anybody interested in the shark story? Sharks.
Everyone likes sharks.
Everybody
Come on
loves-
now.
It's Shark Week, right? You know, everybody loves that.
This is why Shark Week does so well, even though it's the same videos every time.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Let's open up OBS real quick. Festival Frodo gave us a 1. Patriarchy Bear is threatening murder because of that. Okay. You know what? Let's do this. Let's read the article, and then if people still wanna listen to some degeneracy from this person that we just listened to, then we'll do it then. How about that, chat? Does that work for you guys? Does that work for
I
you?
like the idea.
Okay. All right. Cool. So let me take down the meme reel, and here we go. Lifeguard drags teenager from sea after shark bites his penis off. There you go, chat.
Just leave me in the water. I don't want to live anymore.
New footage
man.
has emerged from the desperate rescue attempt to rescue a teenager who died after a shark ripped off his penis. So he died.
Oh, well, I mean, you know, I guess stories do have a happy ending. Like, let's be realistic here. Who really wants to live after they got their dick bitten off by a
Good
shark?
God. This has gone really dark really fast. Oh,
It has. But you know, that's my specialty, dark humor.
Oh, good God. So, okay, so apparently a lifeguard ran into shark-infested waters on Sunday afternoon to drag Jose, I'm not going to even try to pronounce his name, near Recife on Brazil's northeast coast. He was unresponsive, laid covered in blood on the sand, and somebody tried to lift his leg to stop the bleeding out. Now, okay, those legs are not his penis, first and foremost, and second of all, that's probably the wrong thing to do in order to try to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, that's a huge, like, that looks like you lost a leg as well, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think you're stopping that bleeding with just just any old lift the leg technique. You know, you're gonna need a couple tourniquets for like half his body, basically.
Yeah. So he was unresponsive, and they were trying to stop him from bleeding out, and then he later died in the hospital after reportedly having 2 heart attacks. I personally think that's probably would have been the best way to go. You know, they amputated his left leg and reattached veins to his penis, and then he had 2 heart attacks because he lost too much blood.
Yikes, man. Oh. Yep.
Sure
See,
all the men in the crowd are crossing their legs right now.
I am. That's for sure. Oh God, that's awful. This is why you should never go in the ocean. The ocean's dangerous. Don't go in there. Even if you're on a boat, you're probably not safe.
Yeah. So this
Loch Ness monster attacks.
Yeah. So this is the guy. You know, I'm you know, we're making jokes and everything, but you know, poor guy. I feel for him and his family. You know. But Jesus, why? Oh my God, his penis. Fistable Frodo says, "Why did he stick his dick in a shark?"
Oh, yeah. He thought that blowjob was going to be good. It wasn't so good.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
She used teeth. You never use teeth.
You never use teeth.
Oh, shit.
Patriarchy Bear says that we all have orders to murder him if his cock is ripped off. Duly noted. Duly noted.
Yeah, just so you know, Patriarchy Bear, that applies for me as well. You know, just
and I think for me as well. You know. All right.
Yeah, just end it.
Fistable Frodo is asking if we can go back to the no titty man girl. I think after the shark story, you know, him having forced gender reassignment surgery by proxy of a shark, I think we could probably do that. Yes.
Wait a sec. Hold on.
What?
Does that make him a hero now? He has superpowers because he's transgender.
Oh.
He's changing the world one shark at a time. Holy shit.
Oh, how meta of you, Brian.
I know, right? I'm an awful person. It's okay.
The No Cock Murder Pact is in play. Good luck, gentlemen. Yes, Patriarchy Bear. Yes, indeed. We're all in a blood pact right now. All right. So you said you perused through that person's channel. Do you have anything good? Is the question. Do you have another song?
I don't think there's. Let's see here. One sec. There's the video of boys get their period too.
Okay, go ahead and put that on my circle. I want to hear the explanation of how biological males can get periods.
Let's see here. Where's our my circle? Boom, boom, paste, and a boom.
Is it on the Hangouts?
I just put the link in the my circle. If you go to the oh, I can't add it because I'm not in charge. Okay, one sec. I'll put it in the Hangouts.
Yeah, put it in the Hangouts. I'll just post it on my
there
circle.
You go.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that, chat. We're still figuring out all the kinks. Okay, let's copy that. You still in the other my circle?
I am. I'm still in that my circle.
Okay, so let me pull that up. There we go. And how do I change the link? That's the question.
You just go. Okay, so on my circle, you just go to where it says search on the side there. Throw the link in the search,
Got
and
it.
Yep.
Got it. Oh, good God.
Why did it start
I have
a
not
minute?
watched this video. I will be perfectly clear. It's a 5-minute video. I have not watched this.
But why is it a minute and 11 seconds in?
That is a very good question.
Okay.
Okay, this ought to do it. There we go. Now we're at 0 seconds. Chat, are you ready? Is your body ready? Have you braced yourselves? Because let me tell you something. If you thought that the other video was bad, this is worse. This is worse. All right, let me pull it up on OBS real quick. There we go. Here we go, chat. Yes, I got a chemo drip. Festival Photo says yes. So you're ready. Okay, great.
Sweet.
Let's hit play.
You're gonna survive.
Let's hit
Yeah,
play.
let's do it.
Hi everyone, this is Ryan Casada. What's up?
What's up?
What's up, bruh?
This week I'm going to be talking about getting my period as a guy. Most of you know I am a trans guy. I was assigned female at birth. I transitioned.
You have a vagina. You have ovaries. Those ovaries produce eggs. Those eggs die off once a month and produce what is known as menstrual cycle. You
Yep.
are a girl. That is why you get your period.
Yeah, to top it off, they produce estrogen.
I know. Imagine
Weird.
that. Imagine that. Stunning and brave, people. Stunning and brave.
Stunning and brave.
To male. This is a really frequently asked question. What do I do when I get my period? How do I deal with that? What's the deal with all of this? This is kind of a funny story. I got my period when I was 12 and I had no idea anything about periods.
Oh, why? Oh, I'm already cringing.
Having your period and funny story is not usually two phrases that I put together in one sentence.
Nope.
So one time I had my period, and oh my god, it was so funny. I just gushed blood all over the wall.
God, I don't even have words for the just roll it, Jesus.
Period. periods or that it was like a thing that even happened to people. Like nobody warned me at all. Nobody. So I had no fucking idea what was going down. I had just gotten back from Hershey Park.
Well, this explains a lot.
If you don't know, Hershey.
Yeah, this totally explains a lot.
Yeah.
Nobody had told this person about reproduction or anything like that, and they were already 12.
Yeah, and that picture from Hershey Park, that's racist.
Yeah, it is. How dare you make fun of those people?
Absolutely. Horrible. See, you're such a special snowflake that you never had somebody explain how periods work for you.
Yep.
Oh my god. You poor, poor thing.
Rest in peace, those boobs.
Like a Chocolate World Place amusement park, right? So I'd just gotten back from there, and then all of a sudden, I'm like peeing out this weird brown red stuff. First thought as a 12-year-old was, oh, I guess I ate too much chocolate.
My spine is compressing right now as we speak.
Yeah. I already don't like talking about periods, but just this man thing, having a period is.
And look at that smarmy face. Oh, I had too much chocolate.
Right?
Alright, this is not even a minute in. It's 5 minutes long.
Well, chat voted for this. This is.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, this is pretty cancerous already.
Oh God. All right, I might have to get the chemo drip from Festival Frodo. And
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Let's power through this.
So that was my legit thought, and I was like, this is really weird, so I'm not gonna tell anyone about it. And then it like got more red over the days. Then I started to like freak out, and I was with my dad, and I was like, Dad, I'm like bleeding red down there.
Did you see that look?
Yeah.
That I'm rebellious for bleeding red down there.
You mean this look? Or this look?
If for some reason mine didn't change, so I'm assuming that whatever look you've chosen is there it goes. Yeah, that one. Yep. That's the exact look I'm talking about.
That is the look of a person who thought they were intelligent enough to think that eating too much chocolate caused their puna to extrude chocolate out of there.
Well, I'm willing to give this person leeway on that because they were 12 at the time,
Yeah,
but
fair enough. Fair enough.
But just like, so you can tell a lot about somebody when they're talking, and the look on that face says, you know, I am entertained by the fact that I was grossing out my dad.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I had something else to say, but I'm mesmerized right now. I'll think about it, and I'll probably get back to it.
Red down there, and he was like freaking out. No one knew what to do.
Well, wait a second. I'm sure your father had a mother at some point. I'm sure your father had sisters or girls that he dated, or I don't know, your mother. He knows what a period is. I'm just waiting for the story to end with, and everybody clapped.
Stardate 2026, Captain's Log. We've survived the period apocalypse of October the 1st. We don't know what to do. We've run out of tampons and chocolate.
Create a temporal vortex to take us back to Hershey Park.
Yes, exactly. No wonder you ate so much chocolate, kid.
Yeah, you had your period. That's what women do. That would make you a woman. not a man. That would make you a woman. Alright, let's keep going.
Yeah.
So that's how I found out about periods and about that. So I hated it from the start, totally hated it. I saw that, like, oh, my dad doesn't know what to do. And then that's how I realized, like, oh, guys don't get this.
I call bullshit. I call bullshit. Are you telling me that he never had to buy tampons or pads for his wife?
Yeah, this story sort of sounds made up. All of a sudden.
Really? Like, really?
Yeah.
I mean, look, I get that guys don't know what it is because they don't experience it themselves. But I have 2 sisters. I'm married. Okay? I know I have to go to the pharmacy every now and again to you know, get feminine hygiene products. I get that. It has to be done. Are you claiming that your father is just that incompetent?
Well, see, now I thought that what you were supposed to do, you know, at least with my girlfriend, usually when she's on her period, I just send her out into the woods until it's over. You know? And if she comes back and it's not over, then I beat her.
Alright, let's keep going.
When I was 13 and 14, it started to, like, really bother me a lot and make me really dysphoric, and I would complain about it a lot to my mom.
It makes you feel different because the hormones are coursing through your body, you dumb shit. It doesn't make you feel dysphoric.
Maybe euphoric.
Idiots!
Tips Fedora, I am enlightened. Yeah, yeah.
Power through this because
it's really cancer. It really is.
And then when I was late 14, I was already starting to transition. I was becoming suicidal every time that I got my period, and it got really uncomfortable and awkward for me, and I knew it was something that set me apart from all of the other guys in my school, and I just started to get really, really...
Whoa, wait a second.
I think something else separated you from the other guys at the school.
Yeah, no, I was this person, like, raised as a boy?
That's a damn good question.
Because that would, I mean... That sort of, that changes the whole situation. Like, that's pretty fucked up if you raised your daughter as a boy.
Yeah, but I mean, that would make diaper changes pretty awkward, don't you think?
Yeah, I think that would make a lot of things pretty awkward. Like, I mean, it sort of makes sense, you know, not telling her about a period and she gets it when she's 12 and realizes that all of a sudden women get periods. Like, that's, I feel like this person's from California.
I think you're right.
I mean, God.
Good God. All right.
Comfortable around it. It caused a lot of dysphoria to the point where I was contemplating suicide. So I expressed
1-800-273-8255 National Suicide Prevention Hotline. Go ahead and call it right now.
Yeah, call it when you get your period and tell them you have your period and you're contemplating suicide. Yeah, you know, that's
or lopping your tits off.
Yeah, that's definitely not a waste of their time. Yeah. That's you're not fucking over somebody else trying to get through that's really going to kill themselves.
Rest in peace, Anthony Bourdain.
RIP.
I expressed this to my mom, and she was like, all right, I'm going to put you on the birth control pill, because when you go on that and if you don't take the placebos, which isn't really recommended.
Did she say placebos?
I think she said placebos and then not recommended.
You don't get your period at all. So that's what I did. I was on the pill for a while. I came off of it in January, just randomly thought it was a good idea to stop taking it. When I stopped taking it, it made me really depressed. It took like 2 weeks for me to get back to normal, and I finally did. I am planning on...
You know why that pill worked for you? I'll let you venture a guess there, Brian. Why did the pill work?
What I just don't know. Why did it work? Why would a pill like that work?
Interesting. You're dysphoric and think you're a guy. You're having your period. You're being put on the pill. You feel better. And then you stop taking the pill and you feel worse. It's almost like you're not a guy.
Weird.
It really gets that noggin jogging.
Really does.
It really activates those almonds. It really seasons those sesame seeds. It's pretty stupid.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I'm starting the pill again just because it's like really annoying to deal with, especially when you're a trans guy. I mean, it's annoying for anyone to deal with, you know, but like even more so if you are trans, in my opinion. I don't want to deal with all of that. It's a pain and it causes dysphoria for me and a lot of people, and it's just uncomfortable. Like, who wants to
Wait a second. Wait a second. This person is saying that the pill caused dysphoria. Is it because it made her feel like a woman?
Damn.
Yeah, that's I mean, that's that's really unself-aware. If you have a vagina, you start taking a pill and you feel like a woman all of a sudden, and you're saying that's not the normal part.
The degrees of self-hatred here are just astounding.
Right?
Astounding.
You make us Jews look good.
And believe me, that's a tall order.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know? We should have, like, evolved past that by now. Like, come on. Now?
We have evolved. We are evolved. Fuck it.
I am.
Yeah, no, there's just nothing you can say.
No, not really.
I've disassociated my period with being female. I'm just like, oh yeah, I get my periods, so do a lot of other guys, and that's totally okay. That doesn't make me any less of a man. That doesn't make me any less trans. That doesn't mean anything. That's just...
Having a period makes you a woman.
Yeah, that's what it does. Oh, man.
It doesn't make you any less of a man because you're not a man. Brian Anthony Fantano look-alike in this pause, by the way.
Yeah, that's a pretty good look-alike. Only this one looks manlier.
Yes. Brian Anthony Fantano is pretty effeminate.
Mm-hmm.
Part of what happens to me and is part of my experience. It's okay for it to happen to me, and I just got comfortable enough with myself that stereotypical feminine things don't bother me as much anymore. I just got like a lot more comfortable in my body, and especially after top surgery. I mean, that was like a real lifesaver for me, and after top surgery I started to feel a lot more comfortable with myself, and I think that's why I'm okay now with getting my period and even calling it my period. Like when I was 13, 14, 15, I did not want to call it my period. I would call it the monthly cycle. I know other people call it penguin or shark week.
What? Oh no.
Alright, this was not intentional, people.
No, it wasn't. That's
not intentional.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hey Beebs, how's Shark Week going?
Not good. I think I hit Dwight.
I just imagine from the other room, I've been bit, son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's terrible.
Patriarchy Bear says, I ripped out my tits because I felt uncomfortable. Some freak.
Yeah, that's literally what she said. Oh.
All right, people, it's almost over. I promise. We will not have much cancer after this. I do promise you that.
Whatever you want to call it is what you should call it. Whatever's more comfortable to you. If you can't take it at all and you're getting suicidal like I was, then I recommend going on the pill. I'm not a doctor. Like, you should definitely talk to a doctor.
Yes. First thing that you said that made sense. You are not a doctor. Don't take this person's advice, people. Whatever it is that you do.
Yeah, I mean, this person needs to probably talk to a psychologist as well.
Probably is. She probably is talking to a psychiatrist.
Yeah, maybe a psychiatrist, but I don't know. Some of the doctors and like I said, I'm pretty sure this person's from California. Just based off the whole way that they talk and dress and all those things, but there's some doctors out there that'll just give you whatever you want, basically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
Doctor and do everything the right way and make sure you get tests regularly and make sure everything is healthy all of the time. That's what I recommend, because then you don't have to deal with it at all. That's what I did, and that's what I had to do to survive at the time. Anyway, that's the talk about me as a guy getting my period and not really giving a F anymore. If this is the first time you've been on my channel...
Hold on a second. What's with the self-censorship after that song we heard? What the fuck? So you can cuss when you're singing, but you can't say, the F word in a video that you're editing by yourself?
Maybe her videos are still monetized.
And look, I'll play this out and then I'll say what I think.
Channel, please subscribe. There will be a lot more content.
Okay, yeah. Look, gender dysphoria is a real condition. I'm not trying to dispute
that.
There are people who suffer from this condition, and that's why the suicide rate is so freaking high among the trans community. I get that. But
that's true.
This is just mindless drivel. Ooh, I had my period. Who the fuck cares? You and 20 billion people. Who cares?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot you can take from this video, basically, because this person just told us that at 12 they didn't know what a period was, right?
Right.
They also told us that when they got their period, they became suicidal.
Right.
They also told us that they basically were raised a boy. So, I mean...
Allegedly. We don't know.
Well, allegedly, yeah. I'm just going based off what this person is saying because that's the only credible story I have about their life. So I mean, you got a lot of factors here that sort of line up and say that this is it's a recipe for disaster, man. Like feeling better about yourself because you cut your boobs off. I mean, look, there is body dysphoria, but I don't know. It really seems like this person was geared into that role long before they would have even had dysphoria.
Right. Yeah, I agree. It sounds to me like they were conditioned to do this.
Yeah, kinda.
I need to wash this off with some beer or something.
Yeah.
Or liquor, I think, is the right antidote for this.
Oh, man.
All right, chat. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really do. We have 6 people watching, 5 likes. I think that's a pretty damn good ratio.
I think you're broken because it says 6 likes on mine.
It says 7 watching now and 5 likes. So, yeah. That's all I'm seeing. I mean, I can go to the dashboard and take a look there, but I'm lazy. Anyways, I think we're going to call this, people. But thank you for tuning in to the Weekend Warriors. I really appreciate you guys coming here. Brian, thank you for being here as well.
For show, anytime. Well, I mean, sort of part of the show.
I am not gonna play us out with the song. I think we've all had enough music and enough audio to listen to, so I'm just gonna stop it. You guys have a good weekend. Peace out.
Thug life.
Thug life.